What's going on, everybody? It's Flying Dutchman here, and today we have something really... We've got an old school wide body Datsun 280 ZX, which I think is sick. But throughout the internet we started chatting and he was like, I need to replace my wheel bearings, and local garage doesn't want to touch this car. Oh! Jam daar pakt?
Ja.
Ja, langzaam.
Ja.
Perfect fit of the trailer.
Ja, toch?
But yeah, he said local garages don't want to touch it, and I'm like, whoa, this car has no technology in it. I want to touch this, because I hate cars with a lot of electrics, and we might only have a few of the shot of this outside of the whole car, because when it's inside you don't see it. Okay, it's hard to see the whole car and daylight and that sort of stuff. This thing is cool, man. What a machine. So yeah, I'm just geeking out about this. It's a Nissan. Oh. Oh, it's a Nissan. Overhead cam. Well, I sure hope it does. But this thing is, in my eyes, it's so much more vibrant yellow on camera. It's a little bit more faded in real life, but camera always does it justice. This thing is, I don't know. You see these 2 or 3 times a year on a car meet or whatever, and not in this spec with like a wide body or something. You said you got this car from Belgium?
No, I bought it in the Netherlands last year, and it was like this with the white body already on it.
Okay, but you said some Belgian guy did the wide body in the 90s.
As far as it's known, yeah.
Which kind of shows, because it has some cracks in the body, unfortunately, but nothing you can't fix. I mean, as long as it's not rusty underneath, you can just sand it down and fill it up.
It's solid underneath.
But and I was just saying, finally we have a Nissan in the shop, because I have a Nissan banner hanging there. I have no other car brands hanging here on the walls, just all the other stuff, but that's the only car brand. And secretly, like, Nissan and Toyota are my favorite cars, but I don't own any of them. Yeah, I own a Celica, but the cool Nissans are out of reach, at least for my pockets for now. But yeah, this thing is in the whole brown interior, back to the 80s. This thing is very cool. But let's put it up on the lift. Or first maybe crack the wheels, the lug nuts. And then put it on the lift, take everything off, because we're gonna replace the wheel bearings left and right. I think you said right was bad?
Left.
Oh, left was bad, so we need to replace left, so we're gonna do that first, and because we've replaced one, you're gonna replace the other one as well.
We just have to.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna replace one brake caliper, you're gonna do 2. You always, if you replace something on one side, you're gonna do it on the other side as well.
Walk on only one leg.
Exactly. So let's stop geeking out over this car and just put it up in the air. So the internet tried to scare us with this back nut, but we got it off with ease. We made a special little tool for it that we can put like this on the lugs, and then Rick was able to hold it and I was able to undo it from the rear. Worst comes to worst, we lower the car and then put that bar basically like on the ground so it locks. But everything is off, so we just have to pull it off. And as such, this is, since this is a fun tool, I let him do the honors. So, yep. And now we have 2 little bearings to replace. But that's easy, because that tool also comes with a little grabby hand that you put behind there.
Oh,
and just slam those things out. Alright, let's clean things up.
Yes.
get the new bearings, put those in. Then this is gonna be a very quick, short video with just in between shots, I feel like, but we're making progress. And tonight, this evening, my buddy Remco has his birthday, and he's like, "Hey, can we do it in the shed?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure," because we have space here. So this thing needs to be out here at around dinner time. But looking at the clock now, it's 1 o'clock. We're gonna make this. Oh no, I'm jinxed myself now.
You just
We're gonna be fucked. But let's see. One side is already out. Replace it within an hour. I think this should be back in, and we can do the other side. So we're putting the wheel bearings in. First one is already in. You can see there's a lot of grease. The rear is open, so we're packing that with grease. The inside is like a spacer ring that's also already filled with grease everywhere. I mean, if you look around the back, there we go, all gunked up. So just gonna fill this one up. It's such a nice job. That's why I'm not really filming. But yeah, I'm gonna throw these in. We have a little tool here that helps squeeze and press them in. Then we can put the axle stud back in that Rick is now cleaning. That looks all good. That one back in, then there's a little flange that go... Flange, whatever. Thing that goes in between that connects to the axle. And then one side should be done. It's fairly easy, straightforward, just a little bit time consuming, and you need to have some of the right tools, because like that pull hammer and stuff, or this to press them in, it's very convenient to have. So one side is done, all back on. First thing he noticed, so like when he was jiggling the wheel, there was some play and noise, but now it seems all nice and tight.
A whole lot of clunking.
A whole lot of clunking, but not anymore. And that was the bad bearing, but if you do one side, just do the other side as well, because if that one is in there for, I don't know how old this car is, they have been replaced before, but let's say it's in there for 10 years. If that one is bad, then this will be going bad within a year or so, if you're lucky. So why not replace it, because we have them right over there. So we're gonna do exactly the same job. 2 bolts in the back here to take the caliper off. Then you can take the brake disc off. 4 bolts here at the back for the axle. 1 big nut to take the, what is it? Hub? Stud? Stubby? Stubby axle out. And then grease it up. Put the new ones in. It's such a simple and straightforward job. And well, we started around 12. And it's now 2:30, so figuring out everything we needed to do. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I made a little tool because we needed to hold the wheel, and with this thing, it's just simple, weld it together. With this thing, we can just place this on, put some wheel lugs on it, and you have something as leverage to hold the wheel when we undo it. So that worked brilliantly, but yeah, that takes like 10 minutes to make. And okay, we need that tool. Okay, we need that tool. And now we have everything out and basically there on the card that we need. So we're just gonna swap it over to that one. And then we have all the tools ready, and I bet we can bang this out within an hour. And then have this car all done and ready and prepped, and well, then we just have a chill afternoon. Also, it's I cannot touch it with these hands, but he brought like a service manual that has everything that you need. Is it a 230 ZX?
80.
No, it says 30.
Shut up. 80.
Oh, okay.
S130.
But basically everything, every nut and bolt of this car is in here. How it sits, how it's supposed to be, every torque value you can think of. Which is quite convenient, because I didn't know I kind of like this so much. Maybe I'm a little autistic too. But like it has all the how many newton meters everything needs to go on, and that gives you some reinsurance for certain parts. Like you want to tighten it up. How much do you need to tighten it? that gives you a little bit of an indication. So you don't strip bolts, because I don't want to strip bolts of a car like this. Next up, that one. So, shop is empty again, Datsun is out. If you really like this content, please let me know, because, well, to have a weird or unique car like this on the channel is, I think, kind of cool. Speaking about unique, that thing is coming up. So if you want to see more weird cars or weird projects, let me know. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more. And for now, thanks for watching. Peace!